Are you a quiet-natured online coach or course creator who hates the marketing side of your business? I get it, because I know you want to spend your time working with people, not creating throwaway content that it seems like no one actually sees. The thing is, I don't think most marketing gurus understand how introverts work. They don't get that some social media platforms, they're just overstimulating, too overwhelming for our brains to really feel comfortable there. They don't get that we really don't care about getting thousands of views. We want those deeper, richer connections with fewer people rather than the masses. But what do most marketing gurus talk about? They talk about going viral, about hacking the almighty algorithms. They talk about those vanity metrics that don't generate leads or that sense of satisfaction that we want to experience. So in this video, I'm going to cover 3 keys to an introvert-friendly marketing strategy, because I want you to know that you can attract quality leads without feeling like it's a total waste of your time or energy. Now the first key was a total game changer for me, and it might be for you too. But the third key, this one is going to totally blow your mind. Hey there, if you don't know me, I'm Donna. I'm a semi-retired nomad, and for 20 years I was one of those clientless coaches. My practice, it was more like an expensive hobby than a business. Does that sound familiar? It seemed like I just felt disappointed, discouraged, and frustrated. Oh, the frustration of trying to grow an audience and find clients using social media, because it was so overwhelming and it was so exhausting. So I decided to create this video for you and other online coaches, healers, and course creators who are tired of creating throwaway content just to get noticed. The first key to an introvert-friendly marketing strategy is to focus on just one social platform. And this will help you out in a few ways. First, you get to know the energy of the platform. Have you ever thought about that each of these social platforms, they have their own energy? So ask yourself, how do you feel when you open the app? Do you feel a sense of calm and expectation, anticipating that sense of, oh, there's going to be something good here? Or do you open it with that sense of dread of, oh my gosh, I don't want to be here. How long do I have to be on this platform? And I encourage you to use that feeling that you have about a specific platform to help guide your decision in which platform you want to use. Second, when you're creating content to promote your coaching programs or online courses, you want to use a platform that feels good to use. One that you want to learn more about, to see how all of the different features work. And you want to feel like your content is making a difference, right? When I was using TikTok, I just felt like I was adding noise to a world that was already too full of noise. In an upcoming video, I'm going to share my TikTok experience and tell you why I decided to completely delete that account. I decided to put my focus into creating long-form content on YouTube, and that's where I feel at home. So if you like this video and you don't want to miss that one, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss it. The program I found a year ago that helped me discover these 3 keys is called Legacy Builders. And one thing that I learned in that program is that every platform works. TikTok? Check, it works. Instagram? Check, it works. Facebook? Yes, it works. LinkedIn? Yes, it works. So what that means is that we don't have to drive ourselves crazy trying to be everywhere all the time. We can focus our energy on just one platform that we actually like spending time on. The thing about focusing on one platform that you feel good on, you can create content that also feels good, content that feels powerful, content that really shares what you're capable of offering your clients. And that feels worth it. It feels worth the time. It feels worth the effort that it takes to create it, and worth the digital space where that content is going to live. The second key to an introvert-friendly marketing strategy is to focus on creating long-form videos for YouTube. So what do I mean by long-form videos? I mean videos that are 8 minutes or longer. And I'll explain why that matters in just a minute. But here's why I love creating long-form videos on YouTube. With long-form videos, you can go deeper into a topic. You can share more of your own experiences, more research data, and reference other people's work as well. And there's no set rule for how long your videos must be. So this gives you the flexibility to create and share what's most important for your viewer to know. And remember I said the third key would blow your mind? Well, it ties directly to the impact of long-form YouTube videos. Now, one of the things that I wish the Legacy Builders program did better was teach people how to create powerful lead-generating content for YouTube. But the program focuses more on short vertical videos. So if you're tired of creating Reels and TikToks that feel like throwaway content, and you like the idea of creating long-form videos for YouTube, but you haven't been gaining any traction on your channel, or you don't really know where to start, I created a list of 5 YouTube channels that have helped me most on my YouTube journey. And if you'd like a copy of this list, just type mentors in the comments and I'll give you the link. Now, the thing I like most about these 5 channels is that they all make the path feel doable to me. And I did promise to tell you why creating videos that are 8 minutes or longer is a great idea. If your goal is to eventually monetize your YouTube channel, so what that means is that you would be paid for your content through the YouTube Partner Program, which is basically ads on your channel. Videos that are 8 minutes or longer, they simply open up better ad options. But when you're first starting out, it's definitely okay to start with videos that are 3 to 5 minutes, whatever your heart is calling you to create. I promised that this third key was going to blow your mind, so be sure to let me know in the comments if it did. So are you ready for this? Okay, here it is. What if instead of hating the marketing aspect of your business, you start thinking of it as an extension of your services? Say what? Donna, is that possible? Let's be real, not everyone is going to have the time, the energy, or the money to work with you today, or even tomorrow, or even next month. But that doesn't mean that the YouTube video that you post today can't help them experience a micro transformation, doing your work on a smaller level. And maybe it inspires them to take the stairs instead of the elevator. Maybe instead of scrolling on their phone after dinner, they pick up that self-development book and start reading it. You know, the one that's been sitting on their nightstand for months. Or maybe it's just a different way of thinking about a person or a situation. Kind of like I hope this video is helping you look at marketing your online coaching practice a little differently. Looking at it as an extension of your work and not a grueling, ever-present task that you keep avoiding on your to-do list. And the wonderful thing about YouTube is that your content remains searchable and evergreen, meaning that it's available for people to find you today, next year, or even 5 or more years from now. And think of it this way, people come to YouTube because they want to learn something. They come here for personal expansion. Most other social platforms, it seems like people go there to be entertained or to be distracted. So by focusing on just one strategy, long-term video content on YouTube, you can block out the drama, the overwhelm, the overstimulation that other platforms add to the marketing mix. If you're curious about the Legacy Builders program, the program that helped me fall a little bit in love with marketing, I have a link for it in the description. And if you've quit your online business a time or two, but the dream just won't die, in this video I share how discovering the Legacy Builders program brought my dream back to life after I'd surrendered it to the I just can't do this gods. So check it out.